everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Panthers going up against the Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as we say hello to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They come out here in the eye. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Partner, sometimes it's those little guys you really have to fear. They've been battling their whole lives wanting to show the big boys that they can play with power. I'll guarantee you this year Thanksgiving, he's sitting at the adults' table, not the kids' one.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And the big boys up front in the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 11. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. off here to his running back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Here we go now. Green, 30.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Now back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. To him right up the gut. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
Brandon Marshall, no, not the wide receiver, a quality linebacker who can cover very well.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Play clock winding down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
No matter the week, no matter the team, you're going to hear coaches wax nostalgic for big tight ends that can control the edge of the line of scrimmage. Well, sometimes you don't have a tight end in the game, so now you're looking at your tackles. Can they control the perimeter? Make sure that that gets sealed off so there's no penetration off of the edge. If they're able to do that, that's why a toss play is successful. Because once they get to the edge, they can pick and choose their spot, which way to run, whether it's deep outside or cutting it back inside to pick up big yardage. On that play, they controlled the edge so well, they picked up an excellent chunk of yardage.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. He'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. It's the fullback from 6 yards away. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Fighting through. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. 6 yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Let's go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now he'll let it go deep left side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter in a 100-meter dash, exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yeah, in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Here we go now. Blue, landed. No. Check. Patriot.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They give it to him right up the gut. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. On play action, they'll throw. He's got time. The Panther rush just too strong. They get there and take him down. Jonathan Hankins. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they're going to go soft on the corners. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That's taken inside his own 40. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. And they give this time to the tailback. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. Looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Giants. Their big-bodied receiver, 32 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball is delivered that accurately.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Now back to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. 14 yards that time for number 14. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll find a man. That's Landry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Time to step aside. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go. Green, 30 nothing.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. They go play action here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. A very solid gain of 27. And now the offense operates in the red zone. From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll go with a keeper. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Let's go. Detroit. Detroit. Set. 3-19. That's in there, Barney. Leopard. Leopard. No. Check. Patrick. Leopard. Leopard.
They'll try and sneak it here. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They come out here in the eye. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, if they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do, tighten down everything they're doing, and it maybe explode at the right time.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Hey. Set. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And quickly they get to the line. And on 2nd and 10 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to rifle one deep, and this is taken in at the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out come the Giants. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. You got to feel a little bit for the defense there. They've done a terrific job all day long holding this guy in check. But that might have been the run to break things out for him, maybe turn things around. Now he's going to have some confidence, and maybe he'll get to his normal yardage.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. It's a pickup of 21. And it's first down, New York.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back? It's patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. For this drive, he's come alive, and in a big way, now he's starting to gallop.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Set, blue 90! Blue 90! Hey, watch that. Check right 54. All right, now look at 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup, and it's good for a New York first down.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Their big tight end, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. Put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down. Here's Brad Wing now, as he'll punt it away for the set. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. It's a gain of 9 yards. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So the offense has it first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. Second down following the run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Pardon, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows him sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And 4th down coming up. Here's Brad Wing now as he's on to punt for Carolina. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 16. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Again, we'll see the pistol here. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
Here we go now. All right, now, look at 56.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Taken right around the 44. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw now on first down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screens.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. On play action, they'll throw. Going for it all. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And it's a fumble. And the Panthers have recovered.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. J.J. Watt in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. They got to have 6 here. It's third and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jarvis Landry taking it in. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. And the Giants ready to come out now. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll be a New York first.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called rose stem right or rose stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
A big play there out of the running game. 35 yards.
This is tough as a defender because it was well blocked, but someone has to find a way to make a play. Otherwise, you're doing exactly what the defense is doing now, watching the offense celebrate a long game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left to the upright. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught left side, Hopkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. They'll set up a throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.